Hi everyone, welcome back to Tom Grant Guitars. My name is Toss Edwards, and welcome to episode 3 in this series for the Great Guitar Build-Off. As you can see behind me, the guitar neck and body are in one piece. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the steps to get the neck pocket routed and a bunch of little details to get this guitar prepped for finishing. So stick around and see how it was done. I apologize for starting out with a time lapse. I know it's not the most interesting thing to watch, so if it's not your thing, you can skip ahead to about the 3-minute mark. The reason I'm using a time lapse is because a lot of the processes at this point are very tedious and time consuming. It's not a huge transformation like cutting out the shape of the body. It's really just finessing the details and making sure everything's perfect before I move on to the next step. I thought the back of this guitar looked a little plain, so I decided to add these bevels. And I think they really lighten up the shape and make it look more organic. These bevels aren't deep like you would see on a Strat style guitar. They're very, very shallow, which will make sense when you see the cutouts on the side. I didn't have a whole lot of room to actually make a deep bevel without actually cutting into the interior of the guitar. you've ever tried to work with redwood, you'll know it's an extremely soft wood. And while, like many other spruce or pine or conifer woods, it has a lot of strength along the grain, if you bend it or apply any force across the grain, it's an incredibly weak species. Because of that, I wanted to add some reinforcing under the top. It may be hard to see, but most of the top portion of this guitar is hollow. So if I just left it as is, it wouldn't even be as durable as an acoustic guitar because of the qualities of the wood. It's extremely weak, and any sort of abuse and the top could crack. And I don't want that happening. I want this guitar to be able to be played. I don't want the owner to be worrying about it. So I added this flat brace between the pickups, and there's another one near the neck pocket. You can see there's still tape around it. The purpose of this was just to reinforce it and give it the strength so that you don't have to worry about cracking it as you're playing it to handle it. Remember in the last video how I said guitar making was all about sanding? This particular project is probably going to have 6 or 7 hours worth of sanding in it. And if that seems like a lot, it is. The details just take a long time to get them right, and it requires a lot of patience to sand everything, go through all the grits, and make sure it's perfect.